White. Someday Matt White's going to be a famous documentary filmmaker, and we're going to be able to say we discovered him. And Toby and Matt White did 62 interviews, and it was a real labor of love. And obviously there are not 62 people represented on that 6-minute video, but one of the very exciting things that Matt is doing for us is that he is taking those interviews, both in terms of our partners and their success stories, and then in terms of our business partners and their employee campaigns. And if you will go to the United Way website, every few weeks there'll be a new story, which is really kind of neat, kind of terrific. I counted that from yesterday to today that we had 3 hits. I don't know what that means, but hits on the website. And I always deduct 1 for me. First of all, we really want to thank Jim and Carmen and Ann that to be able to have our kickoff here. This is a real treat, and it's so generous. Let us not forget that Jim has the day job with Countryside, and they underwrote this for us, which was wonderful. We have been asking each of our partner organizations to chair our kickoff picnic each year, and last year Hand in Hand did it, and so I said, who might be interested? And Jim raised his hand and said, I will do it, which is really nice. So all of a sudden, the year flew by, and so originally we talked about doing a picnic at the fairgrounds, and then when Jim said, gee, that he and Carmen would really like to host it here at the Butterscotch House, that was very exciting for us. But it turned out today, when Toby and I came down to Lewis County, that we really weren't that clear on where Butterscotch House was. I mean, I said, what do you mean you don't know where it is? Well, she said, I don't know. So she said, now listen, here are the directions. I'm driving, which is also, Toby has one eye on me. And Toby said, you're supposed to go to the school parking lot and park, thank you, and follow the path to the garden. Okay. So we drive up by the school, because that's all Toby and I know, right, is the school on State Street. We don't really read our own directions. And of course the parking lot is a giant mess. And so I'm like, I don't know. I told Carmen this. I said, do you think, before Carmen gave directions, that he had any idea that they were tearing up the school parking lot? Or do you think that was just, sort of an afterthought? And so we park, we unload all these wonderful campaign supplies. Do not leave without tons of campaign supplies. And we start trundling around. Well, of course, it's all torn up all up and down State Street. Okay, we're going to go back to the car. So Toby's laughing, trying to get me fun. She goes, Jayn, why do we always have these little adventures? and I said, boy, Toby, over the years have been plenty of adventures. But my sense of humor is kind of dimmed this Friday. So, anyways, we're trundling back with our stuff. And this woman's coming towards us. And Toby goes, excuse me. And she goes, you know where Butterscotch House is? So anyhow, the woman gives us exact directions. And turns out the Butterscotch House, just so you know, is on Trinity Avenue. And we have in fact heard of that. We've been by here 8 gazillion times. But, so anyhow, so I say thank you, and I said, please don't tell anyone that you ever met us. And she said, oh look, she said, you have all these party supplies. Where are you going? And Toby immediately goes, we're the United Way, and we're going to a kickoff at Butterscotch House. And she turns and she says, you know what, my name is such and such, and I want you to know that my family were short-term scholarship recipients last year through Hand in Hand, and that I had a situation where I was trapped in my office with an irate client, and after that things were a little tough. I mean, it was just, it made it. You see, it made it. And I thought, is that not the beauty of being, of the adventures and working for the United Way? That out of the blue, a person comes up to you, and the most beautiful part for me was that this was a person that was extremely appreciative of that hand up. There was a time when she needed that hand up, and it really made a difference. And I guarantee you that there's not one person sitting in this beautiful yard that at one time or another has not needed, however slight, the hand up. And how nice to know that the people of this county were there. So that just kind of made it for me. After that, listen, you cannot go back to your respective workplaces, or your friends, or your husbands, or your wives, or your spouses, or your grandchildren, and say you're employed. You can afford $6 a year. And now and so I thank you very much for your time here today. And Darren, I thank you too. It's hard to be on vacation, although Darren said that the office was starting to pull back, and to do this, we greatly appreciate it. We appreciate everything about you. You like it? we try to pick carefully, but we need a couple campaign chairmen. I'm like, well, tell me this isn't the adventure. I'll be glad when it's over. No, that's not true. They've all been. I did, Jennifer, have a more present there.
Oh, really? So I'm not doing a job right there.
No, now I'm a lot older and wiser. And so now I'll turn it over to the United Way campaign.